What's up, everybody? Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 15 MUT coin making tips, getting into some market analysis for week 11. Just got some RttP content. Road to the playoffs is out. We'll be just referring to it as RttP from here on out. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I want to start by talking about badges. So we have this new set. Add 200 elite badges and earn a 99 overall Deion Sanders. Booyaka! This card is insane. It looks so awesome. I have half a mind to be like, okay, I'm going to get 10 elite badges a week, every week, for the next... Oh, damn, that would take forever, right? Anyway, I want this card. Oh, we all want this card. But it's really nice they did this. I'm really happy they did this set because it's driving a lot of demand on these badges now. So they did come out with some other sets pertaining to badges, and what they are is some warehouse sets. They changed up the stadiums, playbooks, coaches, and uniforms. You now only need to put 10 of these into a set to get a 3 badge pack, and it's wild cards. So it's any coach, any playbook, any stadium. So badges are doing really nice right now, guys. I'm really happy where they're at on the marketplace. It's right where I want them to be flipping them. There is a lot coming out of all of these badge packs that we can turn items into. There's a lot of things to do with them that's keeping prices up on them. So, you know, when elites are at 25, golds are at 5. Bam. Didn't get that. You know, golds are at 5, and silvers are at 1K. That's signs of a really healthy badge market. So EA is doing a really good job of balancing out what's going on with the badges right now. But because of that, you know, it's driving some other things up a little more. So if we go look at uniforms, you know, there's a lot of these going in the 250 to 300 range, right? We used to regularly be able to get these for 200 from like every team. So let's go look at Redskins. Remember, guys, if you were watching some of my videos during Most Feared, you want to make sure that you sort by something as specific as possible so that you can see the cheapest ones available. So if we're looking at some Redskins items, we want to make sure we sort by Redskins. You know, but like 250 to 650, you know, a lot of these are a lot more expensive than they were before. There's some options to get in here and make some flips and make some coins off of things like stadiums, playbooks, and uniforms now as well, which is nice. It's nice to be able to do this. It's nice that items have a lower floor on them now, and we can make more coins off of them. So I expect a lot of those to tailor down. That Deion, to make him, costs like 5 million coins right now, and he'll probably go for that. But as we get more, you know, 99s out and stuff, you know, during Super Bowl time, his price will definitely come down. The price of those badges will come down. It will tailor off a little bit, but because of that set, all the badges are going to hold their price value for a while. So it's really safe to go flip on those. If you can buy stuff cheaper than what they are, you can definitely make coins off of those. Bam. RevTrev, what up, man? Shout out to the guys in Twitch. Be balling tonight. If you guys are on Xbox One, make sure you hit that follow button in the bottom left. We'll be doing a 10K coin giveaway. It's Eric. Got some videos on YouTube. You just saw a chat link in the chat. Go check those out. Gave some tips in between the videos on sniping. Maybe one of the guys here will be kind enough to get into that for you. We were doing a little market analysis video for YouTube right now, so we're going to get into the next little set that I wanted to talk about. again, a lot of this new RttP stuff is new sets in here, and a lot of these sets drive card prices. So when we get new sets like MVP sets, we have to pay attention to what goes on with them. So these are really cool because they have wild cards in them. So it's any gold Bears player. This can be from base cards, RttP cards, anything. So we no longer have, you know, there's 5 cards on here that are specific. I do have almost this entire set if I wanted to do it. But these road signs though, but I'm really excited about this because essentially what they're trying to do, and yeah, we have a few specific guys in each one of these sets that are at the bottom and, you know, might get price checked a little bit, like maybe this Treviathan, but, you know, if we go look at him, you know, we're still looking at like 40K and he's 87 overall. It's pretty early in MUT. So essentially what's happening because of this is that a lot of players like Hynoski and Josh Morgan aren't going to exist anymore. The ceiling for player prices is going to come down a lot. We're not going to have these ridiculously priced 74 overall silver cards. You know, we saw some cards like that last year. I remember specifically, I can't remember if he was a right guard or a left guard, but the Asamoah. That card went for a ridiculous amount as well. Some of the kickers, there was a kicker that went for a ton at the end. You know, some of these silvers that were going into positional hero sets that were going for 50,000 coins. These wild cards are going to eliminate a lot of that, and I like it. I like it a lot. Players will go for what people want to pay to have them on their team. Otherwise, there's going to be a floor of like 2,000 per player to put into these. Speaking of, that is about what players are going for, is about 2,000. So if you want to do one of these sets right now, do some quick math here. You need 15 gold players, so that's about 30,000. If we look for, they won't let us look for those, but you know, these guys aren't cheap. A lot of these on the Bears, the cheapest one is 20K. So it's going to vary on the team, but none of these are really going for less than 10. A lot of them are going for 20. So it's going to be another 50K, let's say, if they're going for 10. And then these guys, I don't know. Some of them are cheap, some of them are expensive. 2, 4, 6, 8, and we'll say this guy's, well, this guy's like 40, but so, I mean, 50K for all these guys, depending on the team. So it's 130K for all these items, plus you have to put 2 badges in there, so that's another 50K. So, you know, these are ending up costing about 180K to do one of these sets right now. Or that's how many coins you could get if you sold all the items that you would have to put into one of these sets. So make sure you're paying attention to what the players are going for. There might be some coins to be made in doing some of these sets, but a lot of these probably are not worth it right now. But I am happy with the wild cards and what that's doing to players. Take a quick check at the chat. Mr. Wagers, what up, man? Gonna slap a YouTube link in here. I did a lot of coin making stuff already. It'll be up on YouTube early. Tips there. Just hanging it out, a lot of fire on how to make coins. But we're gonna wind up our market analysis now. Chat's hopping. Glad to see that. A little talk about Star Wars on EA Access. Questions about how to make some coins. Boop, boop, boop. Some people talking about how awesome their squads are because of all my coin tips. So that's great to hear. For the guys on Twitch, stick around. We're going to do that coin giveaway after I end this market analysis video. For the guys on YouTube watching the market analysis video, the last thing I want to talk about is just general player prices. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the positional hero sets and the silver sets, if they're going to keep this wildcard stuff going on. If they are, then we shouldn't be worrying about them too much. But if they're going to have specific players back in there, and we're going to end up with cards like Josh Morgan and Henry Hynoski again, then there's going to be some huge coins to be made. It's really hard to speculate these things, and if anybody knows, send me a message. But really, if there's some way for us to know that, then we can make a ton of coins off of it. But there is no way for us to know that. So as we get closer to those times, we might get some hints, we might have some assumptions. We'll see what some of the other sets come out between now and then look like. But there's a lot of people wondering if they should put players into warehouse sets or what they should do with their players. Should I be getting badges? You know, it's all a gut feel and a personal call right now. If you can sell all your players for 2K for gold players, I know a lot of people are doing that. Some people are just holding on to them because they don't think they're going to go down in price. Because you can do those warehouse sets, they're always going to be worth 2K. Some people think badges are a lot right now, so I'm going to get badge packs right now and sell them while they're expensive. I think that's a good idea. When badge packs go down, do you hold on to them or put them in there still? You know, what do you do? Like I said, it's all a personal opinion. In the past, I've advised not completing the sets, selling the players. You're going to make coins more coins most often than not doing that. So pay attention to how many coins you're making and what you think the best way to make coins is. So for the guys on YouTube, what do you think they're going to do with the positional hero sets? Do you think they're going to keep doing these wildcard things, or are we going to see some more stuff like the captains? We're going to have some more Josh Morgans and Henry Hinoskis? Or are they going to level the playing field on players out a little bit more? So as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. Make sure you hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button if you want to know when I'm coming out with more content. Everybody go follow me on Twitter at Ebert_42. Tweet whenever I'm going live, doing giveaways, stuff like that. If you're watching on YouTube, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ebert42. I go live every Thursday at 6 o'clock for about an hour, hour and a half. Streaming some coin tips, doing some giveaways a lot. And then I go live later on in the evenings to do some gameplay, random weeknights, and on the weekends. Everyone go check me out on MUT. Did a really sweet post about some dual style lineups that don't include a bunch of Schefter Star items. So you can do them and sell all the players that you need to do them and not sink coins into that. So as always, guys, big heart. Thanks for stopping by. We will catch you next time. To the guys in